from torturing the other races to actually sacrificing himself for his friends. Here are the most loved versus the most despised Skibidi Toilet characters, starting with one of the most hated characters in the series, the Assailant Astro Toilet, also known as the Overseer Astro Toilet. Here are the reasons why this guy is so hated. First of all, he is the commander and the brains of the Astro Toilets, which is probably the most cruel and unfair race in the series. In episode 53, which is his debut episode, he killed a large Speakerman and was laughing afterward. In episode 55, he killed a bunch of camera helicopters. In episode 69, he killed the POV cameraman with his laser eyes. Then, in episode 74, he mocked the Alliance and ambushed the injured Titans. Everyone hates him because of his immoral tactics. In episode 77, he tortured the Titan TV man and then proceeded to infect him. This man has no emotions whatsoever. Me personally, I hate him because of him. Our camera Titan is still missing. He also death threatens his own comrades. We know he is a good villain because of all the hate he gets. Is it justified? You guys tell me in the comment section below. Titan Cameraman is one of the, if not the most loved character in the series, and he fully deserves it too. I will tell you why. Titan Cameraman has saved the Alliance many times. He even fought the G-Toilet alone in episode 20, which was the main villain of the series. That basically made him a hero, or let's say the main character. Even though he got injured, he still didn't give up, and returned in episode 50 to save the camera base. In episode 51, he soloed a bunch of Skibidi Toilets. He is a respected leader of his race and has the trust of his people. In episode 57, he cures the infected Titan Speakerman, which is a huge favor for the speaker race. No matter how bad the situation is, he always reacts with a thumbs up, except this time. I mean, it's Titan Cameraman we are talking about here. He is the man who sacrificed himself to save his friends. Even though it felt like he was gone, he still somehow survived and is considered missing right now. I mean, he still had the will to fight for his people. This guy truly deserves more. The parasitic Skibidi Toilet might be the most annoying one on this list. His whole purpose was to infect the Alliance members and make them fight each other. If you are a fan of the speaker race, then you must have absolute hate for this guy. These toilets are the reason the speaker race is falling behind. He infected the Titan Speakerman, which led to the deaths of multiple Alliance members, and the speaker race also lost their leader. This is why none of the speaker race members actually got any notable upgrades. They also infected the Titan Speakerman twice, which is just insane to me. These guys also infect a lot of other Alliance members. They look very creepy too, like things you watch in a horror movie. Thankfully, the Alliance made a counter of them. These guys are not as annoying as they were before. I still think, why don't they try to infect the Astro Toilets? If they manage to do that, I think we might actually start liking them. But as of now, they fully deserve the hate they receive. TV Woman is one of the most loved characters of the series. I mean, it's very obvious why everyone loves her, right? Because she is very kind and saves the Alliance members multiple times. What were you thinking, bro? In episode 49, she saved the POV cameraman. In episode 54, she saved them by hypnotizing the glitch Skibidi Toilet. She also helped the Titan cameraman to cure the Titan Speakerman. She rescued the heavily injured Plunger Man too. She has a very positive and charming vibe. She helped the Alliance to beat the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet. She saved the Plunger woman not once, but twice. First time in episode 73, she helped her by controlling the scientist mech. And then in episode 77, she saved her from going insane and calmed her down. Another thing to note is when every TV man was rude to the cameraman in episode 76, she was the only one who actually cared for them. She was also crying when the Dark Speakerman died, showing she cared about him too. I mean, how can you not love her? She deserves it all. The Detainer Astro Toilet is the most arrogant character in the series. If you know me, I hate this bozo with all my might. Don't worry, I will give you the reasons for his hate. First, he cowardly tried to kill the G-Toilet in a 1v2 scenario. Bro got scared when the chief scientist showed up. What a rat. Then he made a comeback with a lot of upgrades. I thought they might have put some brains into his big fat head, but nope. First, he sneaked behind the DJ Skibidi Toilet and obliterated him. I mean, the DJ Skibidi Toilet wasn't even looking at him. Then he mocked the Trio Titan and threatens them. He also did this with the TV Titan and ran away. In episode 72, he tried to fight the G-Toilet. This episode is the most satisfying one for me. I'll admit that he was winning the fight, but his own arrogance and stupidity led to his defeat. I don't know why, but this was my honest reaction. If the Detainer Astro Toilet has no haters, that means I am dead. This absolute buffoon deserves all the hate he gets. Dark Speaker first debuted in episode 63. He wasn't very liked at first, but as the series progressed, he has become one of the fan favorites, including me as well. Bro was just standing on business all the time. He was cold and ruthless, but also had a soft spot for his friends. He was stronger and taller than the average Speakerman. He was one of the key members of the infiltration squad. Plunger Man was his best friend, and he had a close relationship with the Speaker Woman. He helped the Alliance multiple times. He also helped in defeating the chief scientist, Skibidi Toilet. But what truly makes him the hero is his sacrifice. He died fighting for his team, and it was one of the saddest scenes in the show. I liked him very much, and I will forever miss him. He has so much potential. Imagine with the Speaker Armada going on. What cool upgrades he could get. I know it's very unlikely, but maybe he can somehow make a comeback. Still, he truly deserves the love and support. Like this video to pay respect to the Dark Speakerman. Rest in peace, bro. The next one is Chief Scientist Skibidi Toilet. This man is the root of all evil. Bro was a pure menace. Do I even need to give reasons for why this man is so hated? He killed a lot of Alliance members. When I say a lot, I mean it. He made the parasitic virus, which we all hated. He made clones of G-Toilet, which were just pure war machines. He made every counter for the Alliance. And on top of that, he was able to replicate their abilities too. He is the perfect definition of evil genius. Do you guys know the mad scientist in the movies? This guy is that. He might be the smartest character in the whole series. He made a few mechs for himself too, and they were really strong. He was able to go against the Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman. He was the one who set the trap in episode 65. We all know how much damage that caused us. In the end, Bro fought a 1 versus 12 and died like a menace. I hate him as a member of the Alliance, but I love him as a villain. Even DAFUQBOOM, he had to finish this guy off so that the series could progress. He was really overpowered. Plunger Woman might have the best character development in the series. Like, how does she go from this to this? This glow-up needs to be studied. She has a lot of fans that love and admire her. In her debut episode, she helped the Plungerman. She killed a lot of Skibidi Toilets. She also helped in defeating the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet. In episode 73, she was the POV camera, and she saved the medic cameraman. She also discovers a bunch of humans. She was already pretty strong, but her 3.0 form completely changed her. She got more serious after the death of Plungerman. Did I mention that they had a very close relationship? Even when they were humans, Plungerman and Plunger Woman were very close. We still don't know much about their past, but they definitely cared for each other. She is currently acting as the leader of the camera race, and it's a lot of responsibility. They can never make me hate you, Plunger Woman. She is from my race, so I respect her very much. You deserve all the love and admiration. The simp cameraman is hated for one particular reason. Simping, yes, simping. He was a down bad fan of the TV woman. He even has a photo of her, which he carries with him all the time. Whenever he sees her, he rushes towards her to meet her, but she has no interest in him. We, as Skibidi Toilet community, do not like this behavior. I don't think we need simps in the series, even though it's very funny. Whenever he gets dumped, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, he kind of deserves it. I mean, if a girl isn't interested in you, just leave her alone, buddy. But no, the simp cameraman just gotta force it. I don't know where he is right now or what he is up to, but someone please keep an eye on the simp cameraman. We gotta add him to the watch list for real. Imagine if he turns evil and shakes hands with the Astro Toilet. I mean, I have seen it happening in TV shows all the time. It's going to be a crazy plot twist. But as of now, simp cameraman deserves what's coming for him. Titan TV Man is the strongest member of the Alliance. He is highly respected by the Titan Cameraman and the Titan Speakerman. Both of them see him as a big brother. He saved the Alliance countless times. He has a bit of a short temper, but deep down, he has a very big heart. In episode 67, he saved the other Titans and took care of every Skibidi Toilet present. He also gave some of his core energy to the Titan Cameraman and then to the Titan Speakerman. I mean, how can you hate him? He literally has a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. Remember this scene? He was so eager to help the Alliance. This scene shows how much he cares for his friends. In episode 74, he saved the Titan Speakerman. He wanted to save the Titan Cameraman as well, but there was no other option. In episode 77, he fully aided the camera squad. He killed a bunch of Astro Toilets and then went toe-to-toe against the juggernaut Astro Toilet, which is a very strong opponent. I mean, Titan TV Man is one of the best characters in the series, and he absolutely deserves all the love. G-Toilet was the main villain of the Skibidi Toilet series. This guy killed a lot of humans and Alliance members. He was the one who turned every human into Skibidi Toilets. He nearly killed the Titan Cameraman in episode 20. He caused a lot of destruction. In episode 47, he nearly killed the Cinema Titan, and it wasn't a 1v1, which just makes it unfair. He was the commander of the Astro race and is currently the leader of Skibidi Toilets. He destroyed the Camera Strider, and in episode 73, he nearly killed the Titans again. This man was moving differently. He has great attack power, arguably the best durability, insane battle IQ, good speed, and plot armor. And he has an army that fully trusts him. What else does he need? He was the perfect villain. This guy alone gave the hard time to the whole Alliance. even without the chief scientist Skibidi Toilet. He held his own against the Alliance. I hate to admit it, but I respect him. He might be the most hated character in the series. I think he needs a second chance. Soon, we all are gonna love him. That's why I also put him on the most loved list. Everyone hates him, but I always said that he has a good side too. Yes, he kills a lot of innocent Alliance members, but we gotta understand that he did this for his people. At first, everyone thought he was just pure evil, but as the series progressed, we got to know more about him. And now, the Alliance and him are working together to fight the real problem. We know he was once the commander of Astro Toilet, but why would he leave that? I think he was against their ideals and opposed them. They didn't listen to him, and he had to take this matter into his own hands. He wanted to build an army strong enough to fight the Astro Toilets. He knew that the Astro Toilets are going to invade the Earth sooner or later. Maybe that's why, but who knows? But his stocks are about to go up, so you all better invest with me. G Toilet is going to make a comeback. The Duchess Astro Toilet was hated the moment she debuted. She is one of the most cruel and immoral characters in the series. I will give you the reasons why she is so hated. She first killed the Silver Skibidi mutant, then she grabbed the POV cameraman and started playing with him. She ripped his limbs off one by one, and she was enjoying it the whole time. She ruthlessly destroyed the jetpack balaclava Skibidi Toilet. She has a lot of authority among the Astro Toilets. The reason is unknown. She might have a close relationship with the leader of the Astro Toilets, or she might also be a royalty. Either way, I hate her. She disrespected the Titan TV man and then infected him. I ain't forgiving this one. There are some sick weirdos who like the Duchess Astro woman. Y'all better hide from me, cause when I catch you, you are done for. I would still say that the Duchess Astro Toilet doesn't get enough hate. We should hate her even more, and she fully deserves it. The secret agent is the most mysterious character in the entire series. He is very loved by the fans. They think that he might be the main character because he somewhat resembles Mr. Boom himself. I fully agree with them. The secret agent is much more powerful than we think, and he is a very important character. He basically has an eye on everything, but he is hidden from the eyes of his opponents. He is also very smart. It feels like everything is a part of his plan. He saved the Alliance members a few times. He was the one who gave the device to the lucky cameraman. That device helped them a lot in defeating the scientist Skibidi Toilet. He also has a very good connection with technology. I still don't know why he damaged the Plunger man. My best guess would be to awaken the Plunger woman. We know she drastically improved after the death of Plunger man. The secret agent is a goated character, and I love him. He deserves this. The Berserker mutant isn't hated as much as the others on this list, but he definitely deserves a spot here. He casually ripped a large cameraman into two pieces, and this was his debut episode. His physical strength is unmatched. Bro was a menace, easily throwing heavy vans around. He has a very scary smile. I mean, what was he about to do with the Plunger woman? Someone put him on the watch list too. He also distracted the Titan cameraman in episode 73, basically saving the G-Toilet. Some people also call him the buff Skibidi mutant. Just look at those muscles. He also said damn to the Plunger woman 3.0 form. I am warning you all again. Keep an eye on this guy. He declared the truce between the Alliance and the Skibidi Toilets, so that's a W. He didn't do much, but still, people hate him. Currently, he is the co-leader of the Skibidi Toilets. I don't think he deserves the hate. How can we make a most loved list without Plunger Man? He is still the most loved character in the show. I think we all kind of relate with Plunger Man, that's why we like him. He doesn't have big size, he doesn't have special or broken abilities, he doesn't have much speed, he doesn't rely on mechs. He is just brave and will fight everyone for his friends. It doesn't matter how strong the opponent is, he is not going to back down. If we see it like that, he was just a normal black cameraman, but he earned his spot and he earned the love of the fans. Plunger Man was also first human, just like the Plunger woman, and they had a very close relationship with each other. He was brave from the start. He was fighting monsters with just 2 plungers and a jetpack. I have mad respect for this guy. He single-handedly did a lot for the Alliance. He also helped them defeat the chief scientist Skibidi. He had a very good relationship with Dark Speakerman and Titan Cameraman. They both acknowledged him as a true warrior. He truly deserves all the love. Juggernaut Astro Toilet is the most mixed character. He was first loved by the fans. I was also a huge fan of this guy. I always said that I got a positive feeling from this character, but in episode 77, he broke the hearts of his fans. He fought the injured Titan TV man and nearly killed him. I was so mad at him. But later, when Jimmy talked about his past, fans started loving him again. We knew he was being oppressed. Juggernaut Astro Toilet deeply cared for his race. He's still fighting to protect them. His story kind of resembles Kuma from One Piece. If you guys watch anime, Let me know in the comment section below. Juggernaut, Astro Toilet, and G Toilet have a very good friendship. They respect each other, and Juggernaut still calls him his commander. We might see him on our side very soon. I don't think Juggernaut Astro deserves the hate he gets. He is different from other Astros. His stocks are going to rise soon. Trust me. I almost forgot about Titan Speakerman. This is pretty iconic, since this guy is the most forgotten potential in the series. When was the last time we saw him getting actual upgrades? DAFUQBOOM completely forgot about him. I know about the Speakerman Armanda, but it's been too long. Titan Speakerman was done very dirty by the plot, but we fans still love him. He got infected twice. He had to kill his own comrades. Imagine when he thinks about all of this. He couldn't save the Titan cameraman and probably blames himself for it too. I love my boy Speakerman. He is like the younger brother of the Titans. He is respected and loved by his race. Do we have many reasons to love him? Nope. Do we love him? Absolutely. Give this man his upgrades as soon as possible. I was so tired of waiting. I gave him the upgrades myself. If you haven't seen my video, go check it out. Titan Speakerman deserves more love and appreciation. Okay, guys, that was it for today's episode. If you want more of these videos, make sure to like and subscribe.